what you have. Memories
Hello, Foggy.
stay,
What's the
they
name?
won't fade away. Yeah, I'm heading down a one-way track. Yeah, I know there's no turning back, but don't ask me, I don't understand, but I got to do this my own way. I thought that it was understood, some things just go deep to the blood. In the beginning it was just an idea, things look so much bigger now. You always keep hurting.
I think I'll get changed. Live countdown.
Right, you little terrors, Daddy's off to work. Sam, alone, Alex. Come on, give me a bear hug. Ooh, that feels better.
Why do you always, Dad, why do you always tell us to have a bear hug? My friend Matthew says bears are grizzly, especially in the morning.
Well, you see, it's like this, Sam. Grizzly bears also like honey. And to me, you're all like a great big jar of leatherwood honey. I just can't get enough of you.
Mom, wait for the grizzly bear!
Hide here.
If I fall from, I smell the blood of three little honey buns.
You look ridiculous. I think you're getting your children's stories mixed up.
Maybe, but if you don't give me some of that honey, madam, we'll do something I might regret.
Here, shove this in your gob. You grizzly bear.
I love honey. I want more.
Help! Save me from the grizzly bear!
We'll save you, Mommy!
Okay, guys, that's it. I've got to go. Okay, that's enough.
Come on, kids, you've got school today. Come to the lounge and get dressed. Come on, move along.
My God, not so much as a but man. What's your secret?
I don't know. I must be getting better at this job. All ready for your 8:30 meeting with the boss?
As ready as I'm ever going to be.
What's it all about?
Well, I'm not really sure. Perhaps he's going to give me a share of the CalCorp takeover. After all, I am the accountant. And I'm the only one other than Paul who's got access to company funds.
Ooh, tempting.
Bye now. See you tonight.
I'll be here. Unless, of course, I get a better offer.
Doesn't get any better than this, my darling. Sydney traffic just seems to be getting worse. Why the hell doesn't the government legislate public servants to work staggered hours? To give the rest of us time to be more productive. Come on, you bastards. Hurry up. What the hell are you doing, you idiot? Now what's going on? I don't believe this guy. Oh my God. Not this.
Julia Penton.
Julia, Paul Simic. Yeah, I'm fine. Well, actually, I'm not. Where the hell is your husband? He was supposed to be here at 8:30.
Well, he left here at 7:30. Should have made it with time to spare.
I've been trying him on his mobile since 8:25. It's now 10 a.m. I've had to do some fancy tap dancing to explain his absence to the managing director of CalCorp.
Look, Paul, I don't know where he is. I'm a little concerned myself. I'll give you a call if something turns up. Voicemail. Darling, it's me. It's 10 o'clock. I've just received a call from Paul that you haven't turned up for the meeting. Look, we're a little worried, so give us a call when you get back, okay?
Is that the one?
Yeah, that's the one. Hurry up and cut that engine. I don't want to attract any attention.
Sure, boss. So what's the plan? You want me to go find out what the little woman knows in my own charismatic style?
No, sunshine, you just stay here, mind the tank. It's 2 o'clock. Give me about half an hour.
Sure. You know how to spoil a man's fun.
Can I help you?
Detective Sergeant Ryan Miller, Central CIB. I'd like to talk to your husband, Michael Penton, if I could.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Miller. Mike's not here. I'm not sure where he is. I'm a little concerned by all of this. Why do you need to speak to my husband?
Perhaps we could talk inside.
Yeah. Sure. Sit down, Sergeant.
Look, Mrs. Penton, I'll get straight to the point. I didn't really expect to see your husband here. His boss, Paul Simic, has lodged a complaint that Mr. Penton failed to deposit a substantial sum of money yesterday.
You're referring to the CalCorp takeover?
$2 million is an awful lot of money, Mrs. Penton.
You don't have to tell me that, Mr. Miller.
Your husband failed to attend a critical meeting this morning and hasn't contacted his office or returned any messages.
Big bloody deal, Sergeant! Just because the man's a few hours late doesn't make him a thief. My husband is an honest man, Mr. Miller, and should at least be given the courtesy of a reply.
Look, Mrs. Penton, and I'm saying your husband's a criminal. I'm merely saying the complaint's been lodged by his employer and we need to locate him.
Why don't you just do that? Locate him! And stop wasting time questioning me! I don't believe this. Paul and Mike have been friends for over 10 years. Why would he assume the worst and bring the police into it? This is totally out of character for my husband. And I don't care what Paul Simic says. He wouldn't do anything like this.
What type of relationship did you have with your husband, Mrs. Penton?
I beg your pardon.
How is your sex life, Mrs. Penton?
How dare you get out!
You'll get used to me, Mrs. Penton. I don't beat around the bush. I'm just trying to establish whether your husband may have befriended someone and done something, well, stupid.
First you accuse him of stealing and now infidelity. Get out now or I'll report you.
I'm sorry we didn't exactly hit it off, Mrs. Penton. But if you hear anything, if he contacts you, get him to call me on this number.
Yeah. Sure.
I'll see myself out.
Well, how did you go? Did you charm the little woman into admitting all and wanting to have your love child?
Not exactly Dobson, but you could say it's progressing along quite nicely. Yes. Quite nicely.
Yeah. All right.
Hello? Oh, thank God it's you. Where have you been? I've been so worried.
I can't talk for long. I want you to listen very closely.
What's wrong, Mike? Paul has been calling. We've had the police around here. Tell me, I need to know.
Just shut up. Look, I'm sorry. I need to go away for a few days. I can't explain. I'll give you a call then and I'll explain everything.
Mike, they're saying you failed to deposit the Cow Corp money.
And you believe them?
No, it's just that...
Julia, I need you to believe in me, okay? Look after the kids. I'll call you shortly.
Mike! When am I going to tell the police?
What's the matter, Dobson? Can't find a suitable job in the classifieds?
I'm sorry, Chief.
Sit down. Don't shut the paper. I'm sure there's something for your questionable talents in there. In fact, if you don't get back to work soon, you're going to be spending a lot of time looking through those.
That's what I like about you, boss. Your innate sense of humour.
You know, Dobson, my sense of humour is starting to wear a little bit thinner with you every day.
Boss, you know you really ought to get those capillaries looked at. I'm sure the stress is starting to affect those beautiful eyes.
Cut the bullshit, Dobson. Where are we at with the Penton case?
Well, it doesn't make sense. Penton's on 100 grand a year, company car, expenses and a nice big yearly bonus. The guy's a clean-cut family man. I've done a check on his bank account and there hasn't been a sudden windfall. I mean, I find it hard to believe that there's another side to this guy.
Yeah, well, it's only early days here. Look, I want you to give McMillan a ring at Division Central.
Dobson. Yeah. Yeah, where did they find the car? Shit. Yeah. Sure, I'll tell the boss.
What's happened?
They found the car down Saltpan Creek. It's been torched.
So what's new?
Well, nothing, boss. Not unless you consider a barbecued corpse to be the norm.
I think I've been in this job too long. Come on, let's get over there.
Where to, sir?
Sydney International Terminal.
International Terminal? I just dropped me missus out there. What's your trip? Business or pleasure?
Let's just say I'm going on a very long holiday. Oh, and driver, I'm in a hurry.